Okay, this episode.
What episode is it really? Because I was reading the comments last
This
time.
be 263.
He always fucks up.
And you
No, I don't.
You said it was 254.
This is episode 263,
Is it
ladies
really?
and gentlemen. And this episode is brought to you by Phillips Law. And y'all know how expensive it is to get some attorney and legal advice. But we have official call line straight for our audience. And that's 602-388-1669. They have attorney available exclusively for our people. For free of charge.
Hey.
That's 602-388-1669. Give them a jingle. They have $1 billion plus one for their clients. Trust and recommend since 1993. Over 1,800 plus Google reviews. Official partners, the Arizona Cardinals, ASU Sun Devils. You need Phillips. Now we're here back in Peoria, Arizona, one of the most poppin' cities in the country.
West side? West side? Yo, did you see my new ring?
I know, that's crazy.
Happy jeweler. It was a gift. Yeah. Well, I wanted a ring. I messaged them. I was like, "Yo, will you make me this?" And then they ended up just gifting it to me. But it was inspired by Schmitty's dad's ring. That thing's
That's
fire.
so cool.
That thing is lit.
2023 and hello. So yeah, that's all me, baby. You know what I'm saying? Her
I love it.
Yeah, no, that's sick. That's just like you said, damn near sicker than the belt. You get to look at it. And
I know. I was like, imagine if they gave Richard Mills for belt. Instead of belts, put a little Richard on your wrist or just whatever, maybe some kind of AP or I don't know. I'm just brainstorming because I'm a champ and I get that shit.
real quick, we'll go over the fights. We didn't end up watching them. I drove back from Vegas. Song Yadong, 5-round decision. I didn't really hear how it was.
Didn't need one.
And yeah, that's that on that. So great job there. And then Anthony Smith got KO'd. He got smacked by Khalil Roundtree in round 3. And then Khalil pieced him up, little 2-piece, boom, boom, boom.
Khalil's
Ball
on
on
a-
his knee, fell down, walked at him like he was gonna.
That was funny.
That was crazy. That was kind of sick.
That was
how
funny.
he did that, and that was nice of him because he could have sprinted right after him and just fucking.
Imagine one of
clubbed
those
his head
from
again.
up top. Oh.
Khalil's on a 5-fight win streak now,
At light heavy,
dude.
and he looked sharp. So that's that there. And then other than that,
Was there
we
any
had
other fights on that one?
just a bunch of Yu Young's major.
Oh yeah, that was like an Asian card.
Yes.
Asian card. A lot of
Yes, it
of
was.
songs. It's funny when they say this guy is from South Korea. It's like no shit. Just say Korea. We know he's not from North Korea. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you could save like probably 7-8 seconds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By saying that.
Well, I'm happy to be home. We went. We drove the Tesla to Vegas, and it was a smooth drive. Dude.
0 miles. At one point, you were at 0 miles.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Mariah wasn't stressed.
Oh, she was, and I was
I
being
know.
stressed just to kind of get her hopped up too.
Just-
But I've been on 0 before, and I've drove a lot farther than
Make
that
sure
on 0.
Make sure that thing doesn't have any address on it or something. Don't
Oh,
pick
yeah.
it up and show.
Speaking of peptides, here from Ways to Well, Ways to Well down there in Texas, and we're I'm going to go down there and get some stem cells on the 1st, get healed up, and these are the peptides everyone's been raving about: BPC 157 and TB 500. So I'm going to get on those religiously, and we'll see what happens.
Because those are good for you after surgeries.
Yeah, they heal ligaments, joints. They're good for everything. Everyone raves about them.
Oh, that's what Joe always talks about on his podcast, that those should be legal for fighters.
Oh,
He always
That-
talks about that.
I'm excited.
That just
dude.
heals your fucking body.
And if I turn more of a hoss than I already am, I don't know what the hell's going to happen.
It's great. It's great to see you walking around, man, because that scooting thing is getting annoying.
I know, you're telling me. You're telling me. But I have to walk with a little bit of a limp. But I have these shoe extenders because this thing's about 2 inches high on this left side. I have a shoe extender 2 inches high on the right side. So I'll be cruising around, no problem. But yeah, cruised to Vegas, checked in at Resorts World. Literally the best hotel
Hands down.
ever.
Be there this weekend.
I'm pumped. I'm pumped. But then went to Jiu-Jitsu Worlds, Nogi Worlds. All our people did so good. Most people 3-1, 3-1, 2-1. One of the blue belts went 1-1. Everyone did so good. And the matches they lost were just like by an advantage or just so close of matches. So I was pretty impressed with everyone. That tournament's so hard. At blue belt, if you have a blue belt world champion at IBJJF, they're really good. That's really fucking good. Purple belt, really good. Just to win matches there is hard enough, and everyone scrapped really good.
That's super cool, man. Vegas is lit. I can't get over Schmitty's fit, bro. That shit look clean, papa.
Shout out Tim.
That is a nice looking fit. Do you feel different?
I do.
Isn't that weird how clothes can do that?
I know, it's incredible.
Well, I was like-
Richard's in town. Hello, ladies.
This is Richard here.
Hey,
Richard.
look, this is Dick. How are you?
Hey.
This is he's never bought clothes built for big guys. I'm like, if you
Not that
get some
big,
clothes built for big guys, you'll probably love it.
I'm just that dummy that looks for the 3X tall.
3X tall with those gym shorts you've been wearing since 8th grade.
Yeah.
Been showing my legs.
Schmitty got a crazy tat yesterday from Marcelo.
Yeah, shout out Marcelo. Hooked me up fat.
Octopussy.
Love you, bro. If Jobins, if you want to get a schedule to go get a fucking legendary tat, that's your guy.
Are you paying for him?
Yeah, no, I paid for it.
No. I mean, for the whoever calls for appointment.
Or a percentage or something.
Oh, God, no, yeah. Give it to Sean.
I liked Conor McGregor's clap back here at the president or something like that. You know, female senator in Ireland says she wouldn't trust Conor to do the dishes, let alone be president. Conor claps back, says, Senator, I nominate you to brush your teeth. That shit's funny.
That's good.
Speaking of funny, did you see Peter Yan face off with Conor?
Yeah, I did.
That was funny as fuck.
That was. Oh, this was like a Russian show.
I have no idea. Devin Haney fought last night.
I had an idea about that. There was something that popped
Shit's
up on my
crazy.
YouTube once. I saw it, and I guess it was the most boring
Well,
fight.
duh.
Like,
Yeah, his name's Devin. It's a
like
boring
really,
name.
really boring.
He's
There was like
Jung.
the other kid threw like 20 punches or something, or 30 punches. The whole fight. Imagine people who pay good money,
No one did.
go in there, parking for those events is a pain in the ass, and then to see those guys with their boxing gloves just stare at each other for a little bit.
Don't judge
poor
it till you
people.
watch it. Could have been interesting.
I don't know if it was.
Probably not.
When
I
they-
bet it
when-
sold. I think I heard it sold 160, not thousand, just like total pay-per-views. 160. Yeah. Seriously.
I remember when people were upset about JDS versus Cain Velasquez on Fox because it was too fast.
The fight was too
I
fast.
remember
Yeah.
that overhand from way
Yeah, everyone was like, "Oh, we waited all that for real quick."
People like you guys are just pathetic, and you need to learn how to
Be grateful.
be grateful. Like I'm so grateful for my pinky ring. I think about it all the time. So grateful.
I'm grateful for my fit.
Leon,
No,
let's talk about the fights coming up this week. Let's get those out the way.
that went the whole distance. And he landed 36 punches.
That sucks.
in 12 rounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tough.
That's like 3 punches a round.
In 36 minutes.
yeah, that's a staring
That's
contest.
fucking mental
That
math
sucks.
right there. I'm sick of people saying I'm stupid. You see what I just did?
Sean, what do you
Crazy.
think of Henry Cejudo versus Merab?
Oh, that did just get announced, huh?
Yeah, for UFC 290.
That'd be a sweet little short fight. I'm excited to see those little fuckers. It's all that's as close as you get to little people fighting. It's pretty sweet because they're both so skilled, but they're both so short. It'll be like, it'll be cute. It'll be cute.
Yeah, I'm so
Caffeine's
curious
gonna
how
be geeking.
that fight's going to go, too. How's he going to deal with the spaz Merab? He's such a fucking spaz. But like I've said before, I feel like he in the spots where Merab's good, Henry will be able to negate that.
It will be an
We'll
interesting
see.
fight. It will be. That was February.
Yeah,
something.
298.
Islam saying he wants to fight on UFC 299. I'm like, I'd let him be a co-man. That'd be sick as fuck. Versus
Oh.
Gaethje, little
That
co-man
would be
action.
sweet.
Yeah.
Speaking of prelims, Cody Garbrandt versus Brian Kelleher is like not even the main on the prelims. He's way down there. He's down bad.
Moment
But
of
hey, he's still
silence, or-
fighting. Moment of silence.
Yeah, he's still scrapping. Who knows? He's dealing with shit, too, you know.
Yeah.
Sean,
everyone
would
is.
it be better? Because I remember Connor saying that he doesn't like fighting on cards with other champs for the money. Would it?
Well, it wouldn't affect Connor.
Mm-hmm.
He'll get paid the same. UFC doesn't like having two champs. There's no way they put me and Islam on the same.
right?
Yeah, no.
I don't even know if they'll put another champion on that card.
Right? I would love
They
for
might. I guess when Izzy fights, sometimes they have girl co-main champs.
Right.
I don't know. I'm curious.
That would be kind of fun if they put Wei Lee. Yeah, dude, that'd be sick.
because last time,
Yeah, you
I would
guys
say,
are both
hey,
really
next time
excited.
you finish her a little bit quicker because I had to wait back there for like 20 fucking 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
God, too bad they just don't add another BMF. Just for the 145, 55,
Yeah. Why not?
70.
Add another BMF?
Yeah.
Why not 35? You skipped it? No, we're badass, brother.
No, seriously.
Bro, I'm as close to 6 foot as you.
No, I know. I know you are.
Just because Henry's out there. Bryce Mitchell stepping up short notice versus Josh Emmett. That's pretty badass. Josh Emmett coming off.
I'm so curious how that fight's going to go.
I got Bryce Mitchell.
I think Josh Emmett might be able to stuff his shots.
think so.
I think so.
That would be tough. And
And-
then he
and
comes in
KO
with
him?
big shots.
It's
yeah.
a 3-rounder.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. I think he might be able to KO him, dude.
Dude, yeah.
I feel
They
like
should
Bryce could
almost
get him
switch
down.
that fight with Alexander Pantoja versus Brandon Royval for the co-main
Yeah.
and then have that on the prelims. Jokes, come on.
But the thing is, Bryce Mitchell, you can't count that dude out.
No.
He makes
He
good
fucked
people.
Ilya up.
He makes good people look like shit. Did he fuck Ilya up?
No, Ilya beat his ass.
Oh,
he
yeah,
he has
that's
strep. But then you go to the main card, Vincent Luque versus Ian Garry. Ian Garry's just getting roasted and all that. And then supposedly they're going to have the press conference on that, coming in a few days. People are saying, does Ian Garry even show up? Like,
He was saying he was fearing for his family's safety.
yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because of Twitter?
I don't know.
Because people are calling him a cuck?
Yeah. They're going to attack her or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Fly private.
I'm curious about that fight too.
That's
if I had to guess that fight, someone asked me what's your prediction for that, and I was trying to think. And I'm like, damn.
I got Ian.
I feel like it might go a decision, and Ian could probably take it. It
Vincent-
depends. Who knows?
Vincent-
let's see how he deals with all this stuff.
Yeah.
Sensei, you can't count out, dude.
No.
He's so good. And
But
so
has he been through too many wars? Remember with Stephen Thompson? Dropped him a few times.
He seems like a freaking durable.
I like this fight for Ian Garry, though, because it's a good test.
12-0, big fight.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, Ian Garry decision probably.
That's what I think. So edges out, yeah. What if he goes out there and knocks out Vicente? It's like, oh boy, let's see him fight. Who's next, baby?
I watched
That would be crazy.
yesterday. I was doing my little light workout on the bike, and I watched Paddy versus Jared Gordon, which was a year ago.
Crazy.
Schmitty's so spoiled. He's taking this is his second year in a row on a jet to Vegas for his birthday.
I'm very.
He's so spoiled.
Yeah, it's
Spoiled.
ridiculous. And you got
I'm gonna give it back one day.
you're gonna give me a jet someday. Okay.
100p.
But anyway, Tony. Yeah, I watched Paddy versus Jared Gordon. I was like, God, that's such a close fight, bro. I mean, rewatching it, watching it live, I thought Jared won. Rewatching, I'm like, God, it looks like Jared won, but you could see where maybe did just enough. So that was Paddy's last fight. So this is a big
The whole
fight.
world wants Tony Ferguson to win.
Yeah,
whole
T. Ferg
fucking
versus
world.
Paddy. This is gonna be interesting.
Bro,
Go
I
out-
feel like there's a good chance he could win.
I watched Ferguson versus Pettis too, because both those fights popped up on YouTube.
What's Paddy's best shot? His left head kick, you think?
His snappy little left
He
head
could take
kick.
him-
He has a good
he could
right
submit him.
hand.
I can see him submitting Tony.
No.
You don't
Kevin
think so?
I
Lee?
can't see him submitting Tony. I
Really?
think he's a decent back taker, but Tony's not. Who's just fucked up Tony and beat his ass?
Kevin Lee.
And he submitted
But
him?
the thing is,
Did he
Tony,
submit him?
yeah, guillotine. The thing is Tony fucked Kevin up the first round. Remember Kevin had that staff?
God damn it.
Styles make matchup, boys.
I'm
I
hoping.
think this one. I feel like this one's gonna be a fun, wild strike fight. I think they're gonna stand up and just bang.
Everyone's just hoping Tony wins, but also if Paddy wins, that'll be cool too. Because I want to see him still win. He's a character too, and I'm pumped every time he fights. So it's like,
Something about Tony going out there, starching Paddy and walking out, just kind of.
would be crazy.
I feel like Paddy might get the job done. I feel like,
Dude,
I
the
don't know why.
level of people Tony's been fighting,
Insane.
Yeah,
He's a
it
legend.
is a different
yeah
level. It really is.
Yeah.
When it comes to elite.
And coming off so many losses and still taking those challenges.
Yeah,
That's another
like
thing.
6 in a row or 7.
You could be 5 deep losses and be like, man, I just want an easy fight. Not Tony.
I did a review. I haven't dropped it on YouTube yet. A review of the Aljo and your fight.
Uh-huh.
How good of a job you did when he got you on the fence and you had that deep whizzer and keeping your leg outside, and then a lot in wrestling. A lot of the times when you're not supposed to put people's head to the outside, you put his head to the outside and like kind of limp legged out. That was so nice. Other people can't do that because they'll sit him to their butt or they'll go to their back. That was such a fucking key moment in that
Huge.
fight, and it was.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's
The
exciting.
breakdown was should be good.
I want to watch it. I watched the fight the other night actually. I didn't
Tim.
want to, but Sono did. I was like, all right, whatever, I'll watch it.
Take them glasses off. Let's see that tear, baby. That was
No tears, baby.
Beautiful tear.
No
It was
tears.
Balenciaga's hide everything. But yeah, that fight was sweet. I won that shit. Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Stephen Thompson. Another just absolute banger. 17-0 versus 17-6. Now this card is fucking sweet, bro. That is going to be such an exciting fight.
Watching Shavkat though, I was watching on Killcliff's Instagram him just go live with the welterweight champ, Jason Jackson. I'm pretty sure his name is at 170. How strong Shavkat is. He picks people up and just fucking just slams them. And what is Stephen Thompson, 40 now? Or
Yeah, 40.
Yeah.
It's crazy with Shavkat. I watched it. I don't remember when, maybe a year ago or whatever. But you know how you turn pro, you fight like some shitty guys, you fight a decent guy. Bro, this dude's been fighting killers since he
damn.
turned pro.
Yeah.
really?
Absolute studs since he's turned pro, and he's 17-0. That's crazy.
If Stephen Thompson gets that done, that's fucking impressive.
Super
If
impressive.
you can't grab him, Tim,
40.
what does it matter? You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
feel like Stephen Thompson could, dude, if he pulls out that card again where we get to see that awesome striking,
Like he did Kevin Holland.
dude, be impressive. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
no shit.
give Stephen Thompson, like, give him the shot, give him the title shot. Fuck it.
And then after that, co-main Alexander Pantoja versus Brandon Royval. That'll be a sweet little scrap.
Brandon Royval, all his fights have been fucking sweet to watch.
Scrambly little fuckers.
Yeah. So that'll be cool. I'm excited to see that one too.
And then Leon Edwards versus Colby Covington. Finally, bro. This fight literally could have happened 2 years ago. And it just kind of kept playing out. But now we get it. December fucking whatever that is, Saturday.
Two fucking Southpaws.
I like Leon boys, but I want Colby to win so bad. Let's
just
go,
for the
Colby.
shit talking or what?
Yeah, well, he, at first I didn't like his shit talking, but then when I saw him fight live and I really started seeing Colby Covington, dude, he backs it up. He's one of the best fighters in the world.
Yep.
And to be on the chopping block, hey, you're gonna get cut if you don't do something. You got to do what you got to do, and he's good at what he does.
It's so crazy with Colby. You see him, and it's like he literally could probably make 155.
Yeah.
He looks like he's walking around 179, like 180, 85 maybe. Like Jakar walks around 190.
How do you see Leon beating Colby?
Bro, he could crack him. Leon,
you think so?
Cracks. He is a sniper too. Like he throws good shit.
Mm-hmm. Colby was still coming forward with the broken jaw.
The thing. Colby
Colby can take shots and he can bring out that dogfight phone booth boxing.
Yep. I think his cardio is like more freakish than anyone's.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I feel like he can overwhelm Leon. I'm feeling like an overwhelming's about to happen. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like Leon, this is his first time defending the title, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's going to come in and, I mean, never know what kind of injuries he's dealing with, but I feel like he's going to come in with such phenomenal shape. Like,
this is his 4th shot at the title. I think, right?
Colby's,
right?
Usman,
Masvidal. I think it's his 4th. I don't know.
Say it's
pretty high. It's his 5th.
maybe the 7th.
Leon Edwards got asked if he KO'd Ian Garry in training, and he said, "I didn't knock him out clean, but he did get a taste of the Usman head kick."
Boom. I was watching some vlogs with those guys training and watching like the guy who beat Hamill trains with them too. They got a good
Usman?
little fucking squad over there.
Or no?
Leon in England.
I know. The guy who beat the
Hamill?
recent guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tim Wilder guy.
Oh, that's right.
Nothing better than a simple setup that you see everyone do and you see you guys practice all the time. When you see those simple little setups work in a fight, it's like, damn. Yeah. Even at the highest level, something simple like when that head kick comes up and people want to protect the body, bam. You know
literally just thousands and thousands of reps.
Dude, it's crazy.
To make it happen with that kind of pressure against someone who's trying to kill you. It's just
in those
thousands of reps.
Sequences. That you got to be in to make that pull off.
Mariah showed me a video on Tyson Fury's Instagram. It was him on this huge private jet with like beds, sofas, and everything. And one of the kids, he like put it on mute. Like some kids are playing. One of the kids is on the couch just like screaming at him, like crying. And Tyson's just walking around smiling. Video.
That's funny as fuck.
I hope they come out with a season 2 of that.
Elena's been having a couple flare-ups. Went and picked her up at her aunt's this morning and just screaming, "Leave me alone!" It's like having a 3-year-old flare up.
Well, how do you react?
I say, "What the fuck do you say to me?" I just fucking.
I like
smile.
what you do. No, I like what you do.
What does he do?
He'll go, say it with words. Tell me with words, and I like that. You know what I mean? Because then she'll actually start listening and start telling.
Yeah. Like this morning though, I just had to pick her up, put her in a car seat, and she was just screaming, but.
There was nothing that was going to cool her down.
No, nothing. No lollipop, no nothing. God, dude, how nice has it been? I was just sipping my coffee outside watching my chickens run around this morning. Oh, my God. It was nice breeze. It's kind of cold in my robe. Fucking just had a boner for some reason. No, I didn't. But it was fire.
I know. Sweat season?
I know. Sweat season.
I usually look hot on sweat season, but it's
Get
fucking this goddamn
the
shit.
Sugar merch sweater coming out.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Pretty cool?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Really cool. Your glasses are decent.
Thank you.
Tim, give us the update on your boot, bud.
Oh yeah. They
wanna
put
know.
a boot on me. They were going to put a cast on me, a fucking hard cast for 2 weeks.
How hard?
And they were going to have to stretch my foot to 90 degrees. He's like, hey, she's going to have to torture you for a little bit. My Achilles is so...
What does that mean?
My Achilles is so fucking tight from them attaching it that they're going to have to stretch it.
Oh,
While you're
you
awake?
said-
Huh? While you're awake?
Yeah. And they were going to stretch it to 90 degrees, I'm pretty sure.
But then what?
90 degrees to put the cast on. But Al called him and talked him into letting me do physical therapy and stuff. So they put a boot on me. So the boot, I can come on and off, and I can walk, and it's not bad. The boot's pretty comfy.
So you've looked at it?
I've looked at it. Look at my foot. It's just worthless right now. It's
That's
weird
how you
looking
usually
at
look
it.
at your cock.
Yeah. Well, no, she does good.
Well, it was weird when the doctor's like, "Yeah, we're gonna put it 2 degrees. It's a little 2 degrees over, but he needs that because it hasn't seen some stretch." I'm like, "Oh my god."
I'm so glad because the nurse lady was like, "No way, doctor's doing that. I've never seen him in my years working here that the doctor's done that." And he came in. He's like, "I'm gonna put you in a boot." It's like,
Really?
Wow. So you're
So you got to slurp me now.
Yep.
Oh, dude, he's just sitting there squeezing your foot, and it's going thump, thump, thump.
I remember,
It's
bro. I remember when I had the Liz Frank injury, the tear top. I went in. I got like 3 opinions before they said, "Oh yeah, that thing's torn. You need surgery." And this fucking doctor, bro. Oh, I wish I remembered his name. I would rat him out so bad. Dumb motherfucker. Was grabbing my foot, and I remember he asked if I did drugs or anything. I said I smoked weed, and you could tell. I feel like he was fucking. It was like 4 years ago, or whenever I got that surgery, and he was grabbing my foot and like bending it on where I needed surgery and saying, "Nope, it's not." And I was in pain, going, "Ah!"
What if you accidentally smacked him and said, "Ooh, ah."
Bro, you know who was there with me? It was when Tommy was living at my house when I broke my foot, and he drove me there. He was at the dock, and we were both like, "No way." He was grabbing my foot, and I was in so much pain. He's like, "Yeah, you're good."
Ouch.
And I finally had to go get another opinion when they're like, "Yo, your shit's fucked."
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Dr. Erickson or some shit. Fucking id.
Damn. I was scooting around Vegas, no
Enough
problem.
about me. Jokes. What?
Scooting around Vegas, no problem. Going to restaurants, cruising around. That thing was not too bad. The little scoot. The NFR, the rodeo shit, or the rodeo stuff was happening in Vegas. That's a whole nother world. Thousands and thousands of people just there. Gobble it up.
We were there for it last year. You remember that, right?
That's right. He didn't go. He didn't
Oh,
go.
you didn't go.
Yeah, he
My
wasn't
bad, Tim.
allowed.
I'm
He
sorry,
had that
Tim.
leash on.
Yeah, when we went, they had
Seriously.
all that. It was cool. But
What's up, Jay?
I'm really excited, Sean. Thank you again for the trip to Vegas
That's
and
gonna
the
be fun.
private jet. It's gonna be
Yeah.
amazing with the boys. I'm very excited for the press conference. Give us your take on predictions on what's gonna go down.
Yeah. I mean, we got the press conference. You know what I mean? I don't really know how they're going to structure it. I'm assuming it's going to be me, Sean, DDP, Elia, Volk, Chito before the weigh-ins. That's what I'm assuming it's going to be. So I'm bringing a fucking loaded.
Pistol?
No mind.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know. I'm like, because I know Elia. He's going to come at me. I'm going to come at him. Chito.
This could be
Sean Strickland, you never know what he's got fucking locked and loaded.
and
So I
he's
just
fun
gotta
to
be-
shit talk
he's
too.
funny, yeah.
Yeah, dude, you could have some fun shit like funny
Or I
shit.
could just get my ass kicked.
No, this is gonna. I think this is gonna be a good.
No, it
press
should be
conference.
fun. Yeah, if that's how it's gonna be structured, I really don't know
Fuck
yet.
it, talk
Um,
shit. They can't touch you.
You're a bitch.
Yeah.
I like the little Manuel Cape guy, the little 25er. Talking
yeah.
shit to Easy.
That was funny. I usually am pretty good. I mean, I might if we're entertained, but I'm usually
I was
pretty
gonna
good
steal
at
one of them, but I
not
won't.
talking shit to people that can whoop my ass.
I'll
Like
let you keep it.
what?
I'll let you keep one of them.
Keep what?
One of your things.
Oh, the ones you. I've got some.
I'll let you
notes.
keep
I got a couple notes.
Andrew Tate says, this is a good, I think it was a good tweet. Females of the earth make me sandwiches.
Yeah, I retweeted that. That's facts. I think girls think that's funny too, for the most part.
Mariah laughed.
Yeah, see, it's funny.
Well,
Like
yeah,
it's
I
a
think it's
good
good, too.
giggle. I liked the Long Johnson one. That one had me hella giggling.
The thing is about that, though, like females, Mariah was saying, like, how, or she was listening to a podcast, how it's just like the women are getting away from, like, not
Traditional
but just,
life.
traditional
Yeah.
stuff, and they're wanting to be all crazy and shit.
Well, the thing is, like, that's probably why it would work with like a man and a woman. If like a man, like, I like to provide, and a girl's like, I like to, clean and cook and take care of kids, and that's what she likes to do. Then it probably works better than if they want to do the providing as well, and doesn't want to cook and clean. And then you got two providers, no cooking and cleaners.
Naval says, be so big that it's cool to hate you.
Hey, been there.
I feel that one.
Jokes, me too. I feel that. No, the Navalisms are always fucking good. You sent me a couple good ass one.
Here we go. Ryan Holiday says, 5 habits that are killing your productivity. You don't wake up early. You focus on what's outside of your control. A lot of people do that. You're in the wrong crowd. You don't know how to say no. That's a good one.
Yep.
have trouble with that. How are you good at that right now? Because it's like,
I feel like
how
I've
are you
gotten
turning
better at
down
that.
shit?
What up?
What up, Sonos? How are you turning down shit? There's just so much shit you're getting offered. I can't even imagine. How do you even go through it?
Just, I mean, I don't know. I just do. I feel like when it's like sponsorship money deals, now I'm at a point where it's just like, it's easy to turn them down because they're not even close to what we're getting right now. So it's like easier to turn those down. Interviews and shit. I feel like ever since I changed my number and then I don't have like a direct line to me, people have to go through other channels to get to me. It's so much nicer. Like I don't really feel like I get that much stuff or that to me. It gets cycled out, filtered out all the shit I don't need compared to all the shit I do need.
Well, we're talking about, we would like to invite you as a special guest to our luxurious MMA retreat in Colombia, South America, May 9th through 15th. Pay is 7 days, 6 nights, number of attendees 1320. So they want to do Colombia.
What would you do?
Paid,
striking, MMA, kickboxing? Just gonna
we take care of your flights for yourself and a +1 accommodation at a luxurious villa, meals and transportation. You always have access to any of the excursions on the schedule.
Pretty far.
Yeah, probably, but there'll probably be multiple coaches, so they'll have different days of stuff.
But is Colombia safe?
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to look into it. But that'll probably be fun.
I got a giant Pablo painting, so like,
yeah,
I think I should be good.
Could do that.
What do you mean? Yeah, so that'll be good. You know what I mean?
Carl Jung says, one of the famous psychologists, the foundation of all mental illness is the unwillingness to experience legitimate suffering. You break that one down, huh? The foundation of all mental illness is the unwillingness to experience legitimate suffering, like cold plunge.
Legitimate
working out,
or is it just like by keeping your mind occupied from what you really need to think about, which might cause suffering? Whoa.
Well, I feel like humans in general strive when we're suffering
for greatness.
So like times of depression and war, like it drove,
Some people just go,
yeah,
and then they're homeless.
Because I think that's a part of the big problem is that like today we really haven't really been through anything hard. So we don't really know what hard is.
Woke up hard, G.
Yeah, no.
Because, dude, imagine, we don't know what it's like to have to go to war.
That's the truth. I actually kind of do. Fighting kind of feels like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
But like not the same.
Like
I get to go home after and fucking eat pizza rolls.
Head blown off.
13 weeks till I fight Chito. March, Miami, movie, UFC 299. Buy it on pay-per-view. I wish it was in 6 weeks because I cannot wait to put on this performance that I am about to put on. I am about to tattoo this dude.
I'm excited.
I will break records on his face.
I'm excited too. I mean, I rewatched the first fight this morning, and I'm excited for the fight. The kid's fucking tough. He's durable. He's beat a lot of good guys. He's a dangerous dude, but matchup wise, I'm freaking pumped for it. Get you there in shape, get you there in healthy, ready for 5-round battle.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like the Aljo match, I'm like, God, like I know I was capable of beating him. I'm like, this is probably one of the toughest dudes in the division for me to match up with. So I was like, that was always in the back of my mind. This fight, I'm like, fuck. I was excited for that fight too because I knew what I was capable of doing, and I did do it. So. But this fight, I'm like, whoo.
Yeah, I'm excited for you for this one just because I know how much it means.
Yeah.
And because the haters forget, dude, you were piecing that dude up with one leg.
I don't even feel like it's revenge or like that. I'm not even, that never bothered me ever. I don't feel like it's like I have to get that one back.
Mm-hmm.
It'll feel good though.
It'll feel good because my first title offense. It's in Miami. It's pay-per-view. It's gonna be fucking exciting. You going, Schmidt?
Maybe we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I might just do a home party where we have like a whole bunch of people.
You pussy ass bitch.
Yeah, we'll see.
Save up some cheddar. Quit going to the. Never mind. You're going to see your mom.
Hold on. Oh, champ.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Oh fuck.
Song Yadong picks Sean O'Malley to win. Hopes Chito Vera pulls off upsets so I can beat him up again. Thoughts?
Wow.
Oh yeah, they did fight and Chito got that. I forgot about that.
Or no, Song won.
Yeah, Song won.
But it was a close fight. A lot of people thought Chito won, but Song did win.
That's right.
And then I fought Chito right after that. Yeah. What is it? Yeah.
Yes, I just think Song Yadong's a little scared. I feel like you would knock him out pretty easy.
He's a fucking legit motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's explosive.
I've never seen him in
dangerous.
person. You said he's pretty short,
Yeah, real short.
like 5'6".
Seems
No shot. Dude. My bad. Don't look at me when I said 5'6". I mean, I'm saying for 35, you're a 25.
Tim, do you know who Danny Mullen is?
No.
And Sean, you just saw him for a second.
Yeah.
You guys should check him out. He's on YouTube. He's fucking hilarious.
I feel like I've heard of the name.
Dude, yeah, he's done a lot of funny shit, and you guys would really enjoy him. And
Really?
Yeah, you would.
I believe it.
I bet you'd laugh your ass off, and he'd be a fun guy to get on the pod and to do content with.
Is he a comedian?
Yeah, dude, and he's good at jujitsu. Like
Damn.
he'll go to other gyms and like act like a dumbass, and then just choke people out. Look him up. Watch him on YouTube. I promise it would be a cool podcast guy.
Oh, take a peek.
Wrapping the old Tesla tomorrow. Re-wrapping the pink one.
Don't tell what color.
I won't say that it's black.
That's gonna be nice. You're gonna like that. That'll be a little bit more DL.
I feel like I get pulled over less. And then I think I'm gonna rewrap the Lambo, the New Jersey colors. Not New Jersey. People are like, oh my god, New Jersey. New.
I think
Jerseys.
the statistic is silver. When I think of, I'm pretty sure.
Getting pulled over? It's
Yeah,
red,
less.
but I mean that's probably
No,
not.
most pulled over is red.
Yeah.
Least pulled over is
it's
silver.
Well, I just think if it's not bright pink, because I think we'll be better off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, buddy? You know what I'm saying, buddy?
100%.
Well, when you're going 105.
I was today. I was going.
I thought you got. I'm like, I told Tim like Sean's in jail. When you guys were late, I was like,
I was going fast as fuck.
Dude, you literally put that self-drive on most of the time to Tesla. I mean, to
83,
Vegas.
84.
To Vegas, and it's cruising 85.
Did you get any roadhead?
I actually did.
Really?
I actually did.
How was the nut?
It was actually good.
Damn.
And, yeah, that was good.
did you wave at anyone? Anyone look at you?
I wanted. No.
You didn't get off to that? Like, oh,
Yeah, get off of that, like Ian Gary.
Whoa,
Sorry,
chill.
I was joking.
G.
Literally, that's what's in the news. I mean,
he might be
Okay,
the guy that
this
swings
co-
on you.
what's that?
On site, he might be the kind of guy that swings on you on site. Kind of guy.
Yeah,
Gary.
well, definitely swing back.
With your boot.
Yes. Okay. Philosophy quotes here.
I like that.
Disobedience in the eyes of anyone who has read history is man's original virtue. It is through
deep.
disobedience that progress has been made, through disobedience and through rebellion. That is crazy to think,
All right,
and that is true.
can I play a little something? It's just from Rogan Pod. Like it's just a couple seconds.
Talk about disobedience because we
It's-
need disobedient people to grow.
Yeah, a little bit. It's wait, Derek, more plates, more dates.
A lot. I know
This
a
one.
lot of fighters like that.
Can you hear it?
And with fighters, it's also you're compounding the
This is me.
issue of traumatic brain injury, because one of the things that happens with people that have been hit in the head a bunch is they become very impulsive. They make risky decisions. They gamble a lot. They're real. Something gets knocked loose. That's a real thing. It happens with football players. It happens with a lot of fighters. And those people, they lose their impulse control. It's part of getting hit in the head a lot.
Bro, I was thinking, I feel like recently in the last few years, I haven't gotten hit in the head too much, but when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, like up until I kind of quit sparring, concussion every week.
Me too. You get my bell rung every
I'm like,
week.
God, sometimes I feel like that affects me. I feel that affected a little bit sometimes, like with the wrist control and just like shit like that. I feel,
What do you mean with the risk?
well, just like, some shit that I do.
Wrist?
Risk.
Oh,
Like the
impulse,
impulse and shit.
Yeah.
Just like, I feel like I'm like, damn, maybe that's affecting me now. Or it's because I'm just.
Well, that's a perfect excuse to be a little more risky.
It's not me. It's my past.
It's my head trauma.
I wonder though, dude. You used to say you wouldn't have a lot of shit that you have now. Back when we would game, you'd be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna have that," and then you got it, and we would
Maybe I
joke
do.
about it.
Maybe I
What-
do.
What do you mean?
Now have what?
You would make jokes about not having watches and chains.
That's not the subject
Well-
we're talking about. Head trauma and impulses on
I
like
thought
other
like
shit.
impulse, like
Like
make
buying
impulse-
watches and shit.
Yeah, like,
no,
like an
I'm saying
impulse
just like some of the
purchase.
decisions I make.
Yeah, not
okay.
very smart.
But some of them are.
Yeah, true.
No, but yeah, I thought that was interesting. Anyway, carry on. Navalism.
Who said Sono finally came out? Was that you?
No, that was him. You saw that, right?
Oh, that was right. That was straight from his snap, and we're proud of him.
Yeah, but
because
that's
we've known
okay.
it for a while.
I'll read it.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll quote it.
We've known it for a while, and now you're still our boy, no matter what.
No matter what.
I'll read the quote. Said, Boys, I really want to tell you something. I'm gay as fuck. And that was from Blake MS on Snapchat, and it says it right there. So that was pretty cool.
Hold on.
What?
Are you trying to say something too, Sean?
That I'm gay?
You guys been hanging out a
Hey,
lot
buddy,
more
you're
lately.
just as gay since you'd say you'd eat a girl's pussy after a guy busted in it. So
That is gay. That is actually GAAY. Sono's been working for me. He's been my assistant lately, so yeah, I've been
was a
hanging out with
joke,
him more.
bud.
And yours was not a joke because we
not.
talked about it
Said
as
that
multiple
ass.
different occasions and deep into it. And yeah, so that was you go ahead and fill people in. Or should I say go ahead and fill someone up and he'll take care of it.
Don't talk about
hell?
shit that you guys have done with each other.
Champ, that was one of the gayest things you've ever said. But it's okay. That's called horny. I get it.
Jail's replies are
This-
funny. Ryan Garcia says, "I'm down to fight the winner tonight. Haynes versus Progress." Chael says, "Down means what? Willing, perhaps? Do you understand the need to have hunger, a desire, a competitive flame? Down does not represent any of those things. Chael, your new life coach, sports psychologist. Call for next available appointment."
Did you see the tweets when he was calling the fight, Leon versus Colby? Leon's walking. Leon lands a head kick.
Bro, I know
Does he not
says
do drugs?
No, he says he's never has, never will. But I wouldn't be surprised if he smoked a little bud here and there.
Bro, there's got to be some high tweets. That shit funny.
What else? Jay, I seen a little something on the cameras. I won't say what.
My boy Jay be having a good time. Me and Jay been
See me
hanging out
walking
a
around
lot.
butt naked.
Huh?
I'm like, well, who's naked in the gym right now? 3 a.m. My wise camera goes ding.
That was Lil G?
Yeah, Lil G letting his little G
I've
swing.
been letting loose a
Did
little
you
bit.
see his butt cheeks?
Oh yeah, he's walking around like
You
the
should screenshot it.
condom sagging off the cock.
Lil G a fucking funny little rizzer.
Real.
How does he Rizz?
It depends if he's super into the girl. If not,
Yeah.
he still Rizz is a...
Or if the girl thinks, you know what's impressive is if a guy can get a girl and the girl's not really attracted to their looks.
if they can Rizz that with just their lyrics.
If the girl's attracted
I
to the
feel-
looks, I mean, it's not
It's easy.
It's not. I wouldn't say easy, but it's not that hard.
Yeah.
If they're whores.
Yeah. But if the girl's like, he's not cute, but they just think you're cool.
That would
that's Rizz.
that would be hard to have a one night stand though. That's more like you got to play the long game.
Yeah.
I don't know. In high school,
I feel like I was hot, so
yeah, you were.
so yeah. You think good thing you got a boot because I wanted to see you try to Rizz chicks up in Vegas. Not that you do anything, but just to Rizz chicks
No, I
up.
definitely would.
Rizz chicks up on your scooter.
Oh, I will be, buddy.
You're not
And
gonna
if
have
I
your
Rizz
scooter.
and I Rizz and I get successful and I deserve
With your
that.
scooter?
Yes.
Why would you bring it if you have your boot? Just in case you get
Yeah, I
tired.
guess I don't need to.
Maybe
I'll keep it at the front.
I wanted to see you scooting back to your room with the chick so bad, just fucking. And she's on your back.
or I'm on her back.
It's just
No,
a
she's not gonna be
big
that big.
bitch.
She won't be that big.
Schmitty, let's see if he can raise up some chick. We're not
Okay,
bringing
so
all. Oh,
How about this?
Okay.
You're on a date with a girl. Suddenly, she starts talking about her ex. How do you respond?
I don't give a fuck about your ex.
I'd probably just listen. Just listen. Let her vent. She probably needs a little rebound pounding.
But what if you're like in love with her and you're on your 8th date
Yeah. I'd be like, fucking.
and she brought it up again?
Yeah.
Do you just act uninterested and then maybe like hopefully she gets a hint? But sometimes I don't get hints. Like, what do you do?
Usually when I listen to girls, I get friend zoned. So
Yeah.
don't do that.
Well, betas. Well, you're not
I
usually
don't
dressed
force.
like that.
I know. Let's see what
Now
happens.
that you're dressed, I feel like it's gonna have some
Richard's
different
out.
Rizz.
Yeah.
Richard's out.
You
now.
literally look slimmer too. I know you've been working out, but I
Thanks,
think it's just like that fits you good.
Oh yeah, Tim did a really good job.
Johnny Big, like I said,
gonna-
bro. You should start stocking up clothes from there.
100p.
I think it's kind of expensive. I mean, I don't remember actually. Okay,
Well, thank you.
Thugger.
Whoa.
Yeah. Daily Loud. Young Thug posted and deleted the meaning of the words he uses in his songs. Swag means equals someone who admires God. Kid. You know what? I read something. Recently, and it said intentions don't matter. The actions do.
Wow.
I think it was Naval saying that.
I don't like that.
I automatically thought of my brother Sono. Because he always says he has good intentions, but his actions don't match up.
Yeah, well, I hung out with him a couple times this weekend, and that would be accurate. Said least.
But my action is praying for forgiveness.
He does
Bing,
do
bada,
that.
boom.
We do pray when we eat.
Do you guys?
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't mind prayers. I think praying, I think before you're eating, it's a good time to just kind of become present, become in the moment. I don't necessarily like, dear Lord Jesus. I remember like, okay, just whoever, just for the moment.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
I
universe.
think it's good.
I think
Well,
it's good.
thinking of where that meat came from too,
Yeah.
and being thankful for that shit. It's good. But Sono,
Yeah.
so is there anything that you couldn't really come back with, or no? Don't matter what you do, you can just say sorry right after you're done, and you're good on to the next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's accurate.
Jesus
Okay,
died for us.
YSL from Young Thug, Young Soldiers of the Lord.
Yep.
I like that, baby. I got that.
I guess his
tattooed.
the lawyer was saying this in the courtroom, like, this is what these mean to get him off.
Oh, really?
This is what his lawyers were saying to the judge that
And
all
slat,
these mean.
Slat means
Yep.
show love all the time.
I like that one. Slat. That's what I do.
And then op. You know the op?
Nope.
No? Overly positive, pal.
Yep. Why are you laughing? This is serious.
Slime. What's up, Slime? Seeing Lord in me every day.
I feel that. I feel that one.
Gang.
Gang.
Going above normal, guys.
I feel that one. That one hits home.
Okay, Glock. Guarding lives, overcoming challenges knowingly. That 100% was Young
You see the thug one? The thug.
No.
Truly humbled under God.
Yeah, that's
That's
me.
lit. That is you.
Oh God, CJ Stroud. I had a bunch of prize picks today. CJ Stroud passed for 91 yards,
Bro.
and I had him for more than 210, like a fucking
When I
dork.
looked last, Mingo, the guy that we
Yeah.
placed to pick on, he had 0 yards, 0 targets.
22. He ended up with 22.
But he didn't get it still.
Nope. Yep, I lost all ours, so that's cool. What
Check your Twitter real quick, Jay. You can throw it up on the screen. This person tweeted, "I'm never going out of my house again." That'd be me down there.
Oh, that's Jesus. Hey, when you're horned up, you're horned
I
up.
know you do some dumb shit. That's what that risk taking.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Little coconut oil, you know what I mean? Soothes the skin, dries. Okay. Me and Jay, no homo, took a hot tub the other night. No homo.
That was
Did you
legendary.
guys get a little
Yeah.
bubble?
We got a little bubble.
Yep.
You've been hot tub? Or no, your foot. Oh wait, can you?
No, she said I can't soak it for a bit, but I can shower.
How nice is that hot tub though? After a couple puffs, you're sitting out there and it's just kind of dark and it's a little chilly out.
I think 1 week until I can do that. That's magical. The hot
it
tub
really-
feels so good because it's like the one time in the day it just feels like it takes gravity off your body. So you're
That
especially
should
if
be
you're
people's.
training.
That should be people's goals. I think. Yeah. Buy a house, have a hot tub, cold plunge, and chickens. Like those are good goals. And once you get it, you still won't be happy. Trust.
I was listening to this a podcast called CallHerDaddy.
Yep. That's like one of the biggest podcasts in the world.
Bro, that just listening to that, I'm like, holy shit! This is like
Are they smart?
this is perfect for just dumb bitches.
What the?
I mean, no, for real. I mean, I don't want to be mean about that. I don't want to sound mean there.
For most
but
bitches.
just toxic people. That's a good ass pod.
What offended you? Did they say?
No, it didn't offend. It
I'm
didn't
kidding.
offend me.
I'm
but
kidding. I
there-
was jokes. I jokes. But I've learned. I know what you mean. I've thrown it on and just hear the way they talk about it. And it's like I kind of want to be on it.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be good on there.
No, but I agree. So, do you guys listen to that in Vegas or on the
No,
way?
On the way home, I listened to a couple
whole
episodes. A couple.
Couple?
They're
Damn.
like 35 minutes.
So you like
some of them are like 35 minutes. And then we also did this true crime. These are good, dude, because
I've heard about these.
this lady who's so good, and it talks about crimes that are under. I mean, they happened like this week and last week. And talk about what happens, and then she brings like a neuroscientist or a psychologist in there and
Wow.
talks to him about that. And it's really good. It's actually good.
I think did Mariah? Has she listened to that for a while? Did she,
I don't think so. I just
someone
I just
told me
typed
to
in
listen
true
about
crime
that. Oh, it
on
was just
Spotify.
That's interesting, bro. How's your sleep been?
It's been not bad. I've been sitting around 75 readiness for the past little while.
Dude, mine's been fucking just absolutely incredible.
Bro, look at this boot. You don't think this thing gets hot?
You can't take it off when you sleep?
No.
Oh.
My foot will flop.
That would suck.
This gets hot.
91 readiness, 90, 95, 86, 87, 90, Been on a roll, boy. I've been sleeping like
nice.
a motherfucker. Even though Elena wakes up and kicks me in the face, and then she'll fucking scream for a couple seconds, then go back to sleep, but then she'll hug your neck. It's so cute.
It's crazy when you go from sleeping on a twin to sleeping on like a queen. Is that a queen size bed?
Yeah. This guy is sleeping
twin
because we went and helped Olivia move his move
out of her
apartment, and he showed me what he'd been sleeping on when he goes over there.
Bro,
This desk is bigger than that bed, and they were both sleeping on it.
yeah.
That's fire.
My back was up on the wall, and I slept like that the whole night.
Little
Every
dude,
time.
little dude.
Little dude, little bed,
Uh-huh.
little forgiveness.
Yeah, and Belal, and he retweeted this too. So he confirms that he's the backup fighter for Leon and Colby.
I can't imagine either of those motherfuckers something happened, but you never know.
But I mean, I feel like, would you be just as excited?
No.
I kind of would. Belal's
Belal?
fucking skilled.
He's
bro.
skilled.
You watch that dude fight. He's so skilled.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's not good, but more exciting than Leon versus
Leon Colby's
someone
hard
like,
to
yo.
take out one of those guys. I don't know.
Imagine Colby versus Belal.
Yeah.
It's a crazy fight.
Yeah. No, there's definitely, I mean, I'd still watch. You know what I mean? We're going to watch because we're going to be in Vegas at Redtail watching, doing a little reaction vid, and then we're going to go to Zook, have an appearance at Zook. The boys are going to be out there popping. Jay, Sono, Schmitty, me, you.
Dude, the
Dre.
the Fu, yeah, Jakar too. The Fuhu Steakhouse. I know we usually get the tomahawk, but we got this top sirloin thing with that gravy over it. Did you see that?
Ooh, yeah.
That thing was
You
one
got
of
the shrimp, the shrimp?
Yeah, those were pretty good. But the steak was one of the best steaks I've ever had with the gravy.
Yeah, we're going to get that.
So we got to order that when we go back.
My dad's going to be at the club with us. My dad's
He's gonna go in the club.
My dad's going to the club with us.
In the club,
Yeah.
dude.
So.
Is Kid Leroy performing?
I think Kid Leroy's performing
That
too.
is so sick, dude.
I know
love
it
Kid.
is, but
I love
I
Kid
wish it was
Leroy.
Coiler.
I be the same.
Coyle Ray, I wish she just played players like 4 or 5 times in a row.
Sean, real question. We got what, two and a half weeks left of the year,
I don't know.
and you've accomplished the thing you've ever wanted to accomplish in your life. How does that? And then the
thought
year's
once.
ending. How does that? Like, what do you? How does that feel? What's that like?
Yeah, it feels weird because I just fought one time, and I feel like I don't know. I wish I could have fought twice. The whole first part of the year, didn't get to really fight, but it still worked out good because I was dealing with those couple injuries. So I don't know. It just feels like another fucking successful year. I don't feel like I've had a bad year.
Yeah.
Every year, just good.
It's just kind of cool to think about. Like, man, the year's ending, and I accomplished one of the biggest things I've ever wanted to accomplish.
I probably need to fucking sit down and meditate on it more because I just feel like it's on to the next, on to the next, on to the
Right?
next.
Yeah.
Big fight. If I need to,
Bigger.
When we look back, like in 40 years, we'd do anything to get to these days here. Like,
right.
yeah.
That's why I was pretty grateful.
I need to let it soak in more. Maybe, yeah. I
Do you
could-
once in a while let it soak in?
I need to
sometimes?
more pride.
I think you should,
Yeah.
because I would.
should.
But at the same, like, I love how it is always what's the next thing to accomplish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, there's a lot of people who will never accomplish what you've accomplished.
Yeah, it's just nice. Like financially, I'm set as long as I don't, I don't start living too expensive. That I can be like, okay, I'm decent. That's what's
Knowing that.
so crazy. Think about that. It's like, okay, if I'm smart,
I think about
I'm
that
good.
too. I'm like, damn. So if you keep just, if you're
Upping your-
smart, if you just keep upping your lifestyle, like, hey, I'm gonna get this sick fucking car. I'm gonna get all these things that I have to pay on monthly. Right now, I'm making good money, but if it stops, that's where athletes fuck up most of the time. A lot of fighters too. It's like you get done with fighting, you're used to getting these steady, pretty, some people fat checks, and now it's done.
Well, that's
now
what-
it's 5 years past that.
and fucking, I almost have to pay $1 million in taxes.
Because you're doing good, baby.
I know, but still, it's crazy because it doesn't get taken out. I have to have that in my account and pay it.
Yeah, it's
Because imagine if I would have spent too much. What if I had less money in my bank than I owed on taxes?
You be calling Wesley Snipes for some fucking advice.
That's crazy.
Or Mike the Situation.
Yeah.
But you know what I love about you guys that I always, even though I'm a hard head and it's hard for me to listen sometimes, you guys are always preaching all the things you're doing outside of just fighting. And even you, Tim, like people can look at you like, oh, he's a jiu-jitsu coach and that's his main thing. No, it's not.
Yeah.
You're doing all these other things.
Multiple
And I'm-
revenue
yeah.
avenues.
And I'm preaching for you to write a book, still write a book one day. It'd be amazing. But yeah, that's just one thing that you guys are always
And then I
preaching.
got my dick sucked on the way to
But
Vegas.
you guys are teaching.
How old Red's life went downhill.
Yeah. No, you guys are teaching and showing a lot of people how to, and there's people following the footsteps of you guys. So
How to make
and it's
money.
pretty cool.
How to make that money.
I'm trying. It's hard, but I'm trying.
But it doesn't happen
inspiring.
overnight, bro.
It don't.
It doesn't happen.
And that's
fucking
another
overnight.
thing. Like with you with the coffee company, like you're not starting out huge and going, oh, I'm gonna put this much huge amount of money in it because I know it's gonna be so successful. No, you're starting bare minimum. You don't want it to get too crazy because we want to make sure we're doing everything right. You're doing it. You guys just do everything right at the right pace.
We're fucking genius.
And it's important. Well,
I'm
just
kidding.
like how you guys, you learned from so many people, and it took time, just like how everyone else has to do.
Yeah. A lot of people, they have this idea, and then they'll maybe talk to their family to invest in it, or they'll go to the bank and say, can I get this $150,000 loan? Go all in on it, and then just be so stressed and just need numbers, just need people, just need the money coming in right away because you got to pay off that loan. A lot of people start businesses that way and fuck up.
Yeah, that would suck.
Danny Mullen was talking about college, bro, and how college debt is pretty much like a crime, bro.
Yeah.
How we're like taught, hey, you got to go to this school and you're going to be in so much debt by the time you even walk out.
You know what's crazy? Speaking of that, because we've been hanging out with Olivia more, Sono's girl. She's been coming over. And like, she'll come over to hang out, and she'll literally, like, this is what I have to do for homework, and it's fucking
Shitload.
mind-blowing. And that's every single day. And then she'll go to work as an intern, not get paid,
Yep.
and to go, she's going to be a nurse.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like, holy fuck. Imagine if everyone just decided, like, okay, that's too much. Like, they should be getting fat rewards for finishing that. To do homework like that, to do tests like that. What?
Bro, you don't
What?
I got my bachelor's degree,
Dude,
baby.
nursing school is
Hey,
complete. I'm not
don't
disrespecting.
discredit anyone
I'm just
who's
saying.
graduated.
I'm not. I'm
How
saying
dare
I
you.
saw her homework and it scared me. It made me have like.
Oh, yeah.
Anxiety.
There is levels.
It's different.
Oh, yeah.
Nursing school.
Hey, if you love nursing, you love it. You're
Holy
in it.
fuck! I'm just
School
saying
in
it's so
general.
impressive.
Some-
Yes, yeah, going to school. Even Daniel, my little brother, doing chiropractor school.
But do nurses have to do the anatomy and physiology?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
That would
I'm
be
assuming
hard.
So, yeah.
But imagine all that hard work on top of the debt, and then you
That's what I'm
graduate and
saying.
you're in a $300,000
You should be getting
debt out the gate.
paid
Well,
to go
and
to school.
It's not like okay, we got that debt. Now it's like, okay, you're set at this salary forever.
But you can have a little
Forever.
side hustle, sell some merch. Here's the nurse.
That's why I always preach to kids who are getting ready to like do school and stuff. Hey, get experience in what you want to do because it's honestly one of the most important things.
Well, like even Sono right now is going to school for kind of what he's doing for me, but not quite. But it's like
Yeah.
I don't like. It's just about who you fucking know, marketing, communicating, fucking connecting.
For that kind of stuff, yeah. I mean, when I was sitting ready to get surgery, I'm like, thank God all these people, this anesthesiologist, thank God for this
They know
doctor,
what they're doing.
all these nurses, everyone just getting me ready. Thank God they went to school.
Right.
So I hate talking bad about the school. But Naval said
That's what I'm saying.
A degree is like the new taxi medallion.
Not talking bad about it, but something has to be changed because like these people are paying to do all this homework, which I get. You're paying for the education, but we need that. We need them. Like we'd be fucked without them.
Yeah, no,
And they have.
fucking
It's
true.
fucking crazy. Go ahead, Schmidt.
I was like, Sean O'Malley for president, 2032.
I will fucking make this country great.
Yep.
You got to make sure you.
Dr. Peterson here. He's,
Oh, that's your old house
I don't-
address. Fuck it, show up.
Ooh,
yeah,
here's a
show up,
que-
burn it down, baby.
Here's a question, Tim. You had that doctor, right? Fix your foot.
Yeah.
What about in the future when it's an AI robot?
Yep.
Would you be?
Well, you
just as
probably wouldn't want to
comfortable?
be the
I'd
first.
probably be more. Dude, if Elon made it, that Tesla drives better than me. It keeps it centered better than me.
that hard.
It reacts to. You don't think that's that hard to make?
No,
something
for
like
you.
that?
He's saying you're bad at driving.
Oh yeah. No, that's true. But still, I'm like, dude, once they've done like, okay, this has 10,000 or 100,000 surgeries, and 99.9% of them
Yeah.
are perfect compared to a doctor
Who smokes cigarettes?
who probably woke up fucking cranky, had already 3 patients before, and he's like, just fuck.
God,
It's gonna be way better, probably.
Do you think? So I've been thinking about this. Is this something that like happens right away when like a whole bunch of AI technology comes out and then boom, we're able to replace these jobs, or is it something that probably just trickles in time? Because think about it. If we have all this AI take these jobs, that's like crazy, right? Like people would be pretty pissed.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
then what
that's
do
not
they
far
do?
away.
Right?
They find something else. Just like new jobs are gonna arise. Just like never
taking care of the AIs.
taking care of the AIs.
Yeah, people never knew about the internet, and the internet
Milkers.
came on, and it's just a huge thing.
We'll be working for BlackRock.
But then when they talk about whoever's the first to get those quantum computers going is gonna just fucking take over everything.
USA.
Essentially like a
USA.
moon race, I guess, right? But
Yeah.
the AI race.
Did you know
Crazy.
in Canada how much they're censoring media?
I didn't.
It's like I was listening on Rogan saying like if it's not like you have to pay Canada. God, I wish I was remembering better shit. But yeah, there's Canada's super censored. Like if you're there trying to find news, like that news has to pay Canada to be able to. Fuck, I don't remember who I was.
Oh, you're there.
I hate being stupid.
Right
Explains
there,
a lot
baby.
about Warlike.
Yeah, seriously, that fucking
Holy
Fruit Loop.
shit.
But yeah, so I'm moving to Canada.
You know, in Switzerland, whole milk's illegal.
I mean, yeah. I mean, raw
What's that
raw
about?
milk's illegal in a lot of states. You
What's-
can't sell it. You can't do anything
Why?
because
Government.
they think the nutrients and they think it's dangerous, but it's really not.
See,
I
didn't know
suck
there was
Tammy's tits every night.
I didn't know there was
She ain't even
controversy behind that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, some states are legal, some states aren't. In Sprouts, they have some raw milk.
I still think my AeroPresses are hard to beat.
Bro, you've tried Mariah's
I
espressos
have.
here, and you think they're close?
Ask Sono. I've been making him a lot of
You think
coffee.
they're close?
are
Let
really
let
good.
her make that a good
I
froth
would have
with
a-
her sweetener.
I would have
bro.
I'd have a contest.
Dude, his are pretty good. Though.
I went
I'm
to
not saying that hers aren't.
I went to Starbucks and I was trying to just.
Ugh.
I literally, after I drank it, I'm like, I don't feel charged up. I feel like I'm gonna fucking puke. It's the trashiest shit
Yeah.
ever, dude. I'm like, holy. And I was looking at their espresso. They don't even use like an espresso machine. They have some just random
Coffee
automatic
drip.
thing.
How much do you feel better? How long's it been?
4 months, Jobins, for an update, because some of the Jobins still think I drink Starbucks. Schmitty's done with Starbucks. I don't even think
Damn.
about it. I enjoy making my coffee at home. Except now Sean's got me worried about the artificial flavors.
Well,
and so
I just said I drink Zevia's, has natural flavors, shit like that. I'm just saying if you want to up your shit, I've been trying not to drink Zevia's anymore and moving towards other drinks that don't have natural flavors, just because we don't know what it is.
Yeah, I do enjoy Tim's coffees at the.
You need to just get. Why don't you just get organic coffee beans from Sprouts or wherever?
It's expensive.
Is it? It
Lot
can't be
more-
that. I can't be much more
It's
expensive.
a few dollars more.
But in a year, if you
I-
spend $150 more on organic coffee,
True.
you know what I mean? It's like
That's one thing we've done through past 10 years. Anything that's gonna benefit our
Yeah.
health, we don't even think about. It's like
Books.
let's buy it.
yeah. Oh shit! Speaking
anything.
of, yeah.
If it
big thing
doesn't
was books,
benefit your health though, it's like you maybe think about it a little bit.
watches.
Shit's tight.
Shit's tight. I ordered that face thing that you sent me. I was high when you
Damn
sent it
it!
to me.
I was gonna order that.
You sent it to me, and I'm like,
That's gonna
gonna-
massage your face.
I just
too,
fucking
like,
bought it. I didn't even look real. I was like, it looks sweet.
fuck. You're not gonna. I'm excited.
Well,
to
I'll
hear
let you know
about
how it
that.
is because it
Yeah.
could suck.
I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be fire.
Did you guys
It's the
see-
red light therapy for the face, and it massages your face, different spots.
Fire.
$600, like top of the line.
Did you see what, Papa?
Say?
Because we were talking about coffee in Starbucks. McDonald's is doing its own coffee shop.
Yeah.
McDonald's
crazy.
coffee.
Cosmics is what it's called.
Mick, is it like
I guess
Mick?
they make like $1 million a day off of just coffee.
Who?
McDonald's.
Jeez.
So they're opening up their own like thing just for coffee. So it's gonna be probably like a Starbucks competitor.
And it's just gonna be so cheap, and same people that drink gas
Yeah.
station coffee will go there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm telling you though, you drink a good fucking coffee, you will feel the difference.
Oh, 100%. And I feel like it's the same thing with weed. If you
Yes.
smoke shitty weed, I have this anxiety that I just don't like it. If I smoke a good quality weed out of a good quality vaporizer, the high is incredible. It's way different.
Yeah, it really is.
You know what I'm saying?
We're having a hell of a show here, aren't we?
What'd you say?
No, listen to this. I don't know about this one. Jordan Peterson, some of the shit he says, sometimes I'm like,
I wonder if he says
everyone
it to
agrees with him all the time, but a lot of people disagree with him too. Jordan Peterson says, the purpose of life is finding the largest burden that you can bear and bearing it.
I mean, I'm sure there's probably some reward in that.
A burden, but like, what if you have a partner who's a burden to your fucking life?
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
They're literally a burden to your life. You've tried everything you can. You guys have tried therapy. She doesn't want to better herself. You do want to better yourself. It's like you don't just bear it. And he would probably say bear it.
Yeah, that's definitely a crazy perspective.
How about Chael Sonnen here? Your coaches can teach you how to box. I'll check in occasionally to teach teach you how to win. Your mentor, JLP.
This one I agree with. Study physics, mathematics, computers, microeconomics, game theory, and persuasion. I agree with that. Doesn't evolve. I can't even spell mathematical. I like the teach a woman something new about sex and she'll think of you in the future. I like reading those ones.
You could still run into a girl who's 20, 21, who hasn't been doing much. But in this day and age, most girls...
You avoid sleeping around with low-quality women. You'll feel her energy post-sex. Huh?
Yeah, I'm a sociopath in that way. That
Me
I don't
too.
feel it.
I don't feel it.
Jokes on that shit, man.
No, he's kidding. No, you're not. What do you laugh about? Women who are on their phones 24/7. She saw your text. She's not interested, Schmitty. Breakups build a man, not break him.
Tristan
Sean.
Tate says here, I don't even understand how anybody can watch porn ever. All of it is disgusting.
See, I disagree with that. The less you need her, the more she'll want you.
That's true. How about this one, Ego of Sigma? Real men tough it out. They don't complain. They don't break. They don't cry. They endure.
I like that one.
Tim read that every night after his ankle.
I like this one.
Buddy, this ankle ain't shit.
I know.
I like this one for some. I hear some of my buddies tell their girlfriends sorry when they shouldn't. Only say
Really?
sorry when necessary. Don't say sorry if you're not fucking sorry.
For real.
Slap that bitch. Huh? Joke.
You've been saying sorry a lot lately, huh?
No, not necessarily. I'm not talking about him. I just said some of my buddies with
Okay,
girls.
Yeah. Carl Jung says, sorry, here, we'll change that up. Find out what a person fears most, and that is where he will develop next. That's deep. Carl Jung is fucking deep, boys.
Damn, relationship, Sean.
What? Read that one again?
Find out what a person fears most, and that is where he will develop next.
I don't get it. If you need a degree to do it, it's not gonna make you wealthy. It's pretty interesting.
Well, yeah, I mean that makes sense. Because you get a degree. Well, if you need a degree, that's true. I'd say.
Well, because like you were saying, you get pretty much stuck on a salary.
Mm-hmm.
Depends what a wealthy definition is. You know what I mean? Yeah. What else we got going on in the future, boys? Today, what should we do? It's Sunday afternoon. We're shooting a little bit later. We're gonna go a little barbecue. We're gonna eat some food.
Eric's family BBQ.
What are we going with?
Let's go with the fellas.
Eric's? Is it gonna be good, bro? Because I've had a couple barbecues where I'm like, oh wait, that's the one
It's so good.
by your house.
By your house. I mean, it's closer to your house.
Eric, have I been there?
I don't know if you have.
I don't think I have.
It is so fucking good.
Is it so fucking good?
Oh, good God. Yes, it is.
I'm down to do that because I didn't even have a cheat meal last night. I actually had
No, it's not gonna be a cheat. We're just gonna do meats.
and mac and cheese.
Let's do fucking some meats.
Any mac and cheese?
You guys can.
You're not gonna.
I don't want to get fat. I need to look fire for that.
You've been working out good for what you can.
Well, this freaking coach from Tennessee, he's like the head strength and conditioning coach there. He did it, and I've been asking him questions and tips, and he's just hammer upper body every single day.
Damn.
And now I can airdyne, and I can do that ski erg. If I'm not doing that shit, then I'm a pussy, a huge pussy.
See opportunities where others see obstacles. It's a good one. I like that one. You been reading it all?
Marriage rule: avoid marrying women with male friends.
Ooh, I like that one. Avoid marrying women with male friends. Any girl that thinks he's just a friend, he doesn't want to fuck me. Like, come
Well, if he talks like that, he
on.
probably doesn't.
No, that's how the girl talks.
Oh,
He doesn't want to fuck me.
yeah.
He's my friend.
He definitely wants to. I mean, he definitely would. If you put your butt up in the air and your pussy was wet, he'd definitely fuck you.
That's what I'm saying. Man.
Oh, fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially JX. Chill.
Chill, G. Jay's friends with multiple girls that he doesn't want to fuck.
For real.
Yeah, so.
But, yeah. So you got
Snapchat. You been Snapchatting?
Oh, I Snapchat. I stay Snapchatting, buddy. Stono's been helping me with my Snapchat. He's been fucking doing a good job. We've been Snapchatting a little bit here, a little bit
I need
there.
8 more thousand. I'm at 50,000, baby. Snapchat. Been Snapchatting my days, getting creative, trying to get
They make me
goofy.
giggle. Yours make me
Do
giggle.
they?
Yeah,
Good.
sometimes.
Good.
Sometimes they make me fucking giggle. I like when you have Snapchat people's faces and they're like, what the fuck's this guy doing?
Uh-huh.
Dude, if you were mentally challenged, which I feel is kind of mean to say, or slow,
Okay.
I feel like that's more mean than saying retarded. Oh, he's mentally challenged.
Yeah, retard's better than that.
I feel like
What about mentally handicapped?
that's mean. Handicap,
I'm
mean.
mentally challenged.
You're slow, mean. Mentally challenged, mean. Retarded.
Well, what are they? What are those? What are they supposed to tell people? Like,
I just go,
I guess
oh.
retarded is not a good word either.
yeah,
Not a
mean,
good
I
word.
just go, oh, is he a little Sugar Sean?
Chill.
Hey.
No, I just thought about that earlier.
Okay, how about this? This is a real good one here. Children need stronger fathers. Here are 10 things every father should teach their kids. Take responsibility for their actions.
Ooh.
Teach your children to take responsibility for their actions and decisions. Explain that they are responsible for their own behavior.
Ooh.
Always be honest.
Oh.
Master self-control and discipline. Importance of perseverance. Develop a problem solving. Teach them about finance. Manage their time efficiently. Communication skills. Speaking of that, I've been trying to do that LLC for the coffee shop.
Easy.
That
I've done 5,
do you pay yearly or do
Yeah.
you? Okay.
but I don't pay the extra. Like, there's a bunch of stuff you don't have to pay for them to do, like file and all these certain things.
5 LLC.
Fuck that quote, Tim. Batman didn't have a father. He was fucking strong.
Batman's fake.
Hey. People out.
Hey.
He's real. No. People cannot have a parent and still come out strong.
Santa's
Fuck
fake
that.
too.
Yeah,
fuckface.
no, for sure. For sure they can. That didn't say you. That say
Look at Jx. Oh,
they said they need stronger fathers.
Oh. But what if they don't have
My
a
bad.
father? Then they can't be what this
No,
is saying?
for sure they can.
Okay.
For sure they can.
we're not making it like, you know what I mean?
Daily dose of philosophy. The best fighter is never angry.
I like that. I never feel angry.
I feel like John Jones is always angry.
No.
Hey.
Just give him his baggie.
Who's a in the UFC? Who is a fighter who is angry? Like,
Diago.
maybe Chris Lieben a little bit.
Diago.
I feel like Strickland's angry.
Jason.
Diego Sanchez.
Diago. I feel like Sean Strickland, he went into that fight with Izzy not like good in a good headspace, clear headed, and then at like the last 10 seconds we go,
The
Yeah,
one guy.
I think he looked. Yeah, I think he's more of like he is like that, but he's more
he knows how
just
to control it.
competitive.
Mayhem Miller.
Yeah.
He was wild.
Did he go in there pissed?
Dude, he was
Nah.
pissed at always. He always has shit going on.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm excited for this week of training. I'm excited that I'm starting to be able to walk around this boot now for mitts and stuff. So I was happy about that.
Yeah, we could literally just start where you hold like fucking half around, and then I hit the rest with JJ, and then you hold around it, like just
Yeah.
barely. Start building on up.
Have you done a video with hitting mitts with you on your little scooter thing?
No, it's
That'd be
hard. Just,
funny.
the boot will be funny too, maybe,
It'd be
but the
funny.
scooter would be hard.
It'd be
Let's
funny.
not laugh at it.
Yeah.
No, no, it's
It's
not
not like-
like
yeah.
Let's make it
Yeah.
motivating. It ain't stopping Tim Welch.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Well, the pickleball guy's like, "Hey, I got this wheelchair ready for you, buddy." It'll be
For
and it's-
pickleball?
Yeah.
I'd fuck you up.
We could go a couple 2v2s.
Can we all get on wheelchairs though?
If Sono's on your team and me and him are playing, there's a good chance we'd win.
Me and you in wheelchairs versus Sono and Schmitty.
Sono,
Bro,
you were decent at basketball. I'll give you that. I still won, but you were decent.
I'd say I'm the best. You just win because you foul and shit like
He's
that.
on my team. He was the best.
Oh.
And I knew foul.
Sono, who walked off the court at the end of the day?
Yeah.
Well, true. You did win by TKO. That's a
That
little low.
was too soon.
That's a little low. It's
That was a little too soon, dude.
We're over an hour, so.
We're over an hour. Should we go eat some barbecue, boys?
Oh, speaking of that, Tommy Gunn, he won his fight, 5-0 pro. He's pissed about it because he said he cracked a kid, put him against the fence, high elbowed him. Can't be pissed about those. That kid was 8-5.
I was wondering why I didn't see it all over Snap because I was looking to try to see if he won. I was like, motherfucker. I was like, shit, did he lose? Because he wasn't posting about it, but he was upset about choke.
Yeah, I mean, the kid, because once you knock someone out,
Yeah.
and the crowd's hyped and you beat the fuck out of someone, they have no excuse. You want to do that
Yeah.
again. You catch someone, people are like, oh, I got caught. You're lucky you caught me.
I
submission.
catch people knock him out and they say, you caught him.
Yeah.
I mean, how many fucking times I got to catch a motherfucker?
But
Sorry.
Tommy Gunn's on his way. 145 pounder. Watch out for this kid. He's a machine, and he's got a lot of confidence, and he's big, and he's dangerous.
5-0 with 5 first-round finishes. That's pretty impressive.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why hopefully we can get him on the
Wow.
Ultimate Fighter here.
That's
at
I
145.
mean, bro, 5-0, 5 first round finishes.
Yeah.
That's who they're
Well,
looking for that.
It's crazy too because Tommy's his strength is his cardio.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't even got to show it yet, so
Yeah.
that'll be good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed the pod. Check it out for your new Christmas merch, sugarshop.co. And if you guys want to watch our days, we're literally Snapchatting our whole days. Tim Welch, MT, Sugar Sean, Schmitty, and Sono.
Bye.
Love
All right.
ya.
Barbecue time.
Love you, boys.
Love you,
Bye-bye.
haters.